Now let's proceed. Now, you say I heard the court saying that Exhibit Triple K5C and Exhibit Triple K5 are documents that you had prepared yourself. Is that so? Triple K5C and Triple K5. These are documents that you yourself had prepared. That is what the court said. Is that so?
Can you just elaborate on prepare or do myself? I did go and print this document and mail it to the court as an exhibit. I never compiled this document by myself.
Thank you. So is it then correct that you only went into your system and printed this document in the form in which they are? You never changed anything on this document?
That's correct.
Thank you. So in essence, what you're saying, this is exclusively a product of Vodacom?
That's correct.
Thank you. Now, on the exhibits, Triple K5C, which is the product of Vodacom, and Triple K5, may you kindly take us directly to the transactions, which are the calls that were made between the number ending 4358 and the number ending 202.
If you only work on that document, it's not possible.
So that information, these documents which you handed in here, they do not show the call transaction which allegedly happened between the number ending 435 and the number ending 202.
That's correct, but the phone shows that data is being used. With other words, the BlackBerry web which he was using was active.
Thank you.
That is what you can read in that paper.
Okay.
You can see data has been used.
Yes. So basically, you handed in this document to demonstrate that indeed this BlackBerry phone at a particular period was active, it used data. That's just to demonstrate that there was data used on this phone in this particular period.
If you look to that exhibit, that's correct, Lord.
Thank you. Now, that being the case, you then came to the conclusion that there was therefore a call that was made on the strength of this document, which are to prove that data was being used. That there was therefore a call that was made between the number ending 4358 and the number ending 202.
Like I already mentioned to the court, my lord, that's not enough. You have to use the second, obviously the third or fourth page on my exhibit 5E of this morning, where I indicate exactly that I used the download as well as the information on the section 205.
Thank you, sir. That is just what I wanted to clear. I think we will come to the exhibits on the documents which you handed in today, when the court takes you through that which the court would request you to clarify him on. I think we'll have an opportunity to cross-examine you after the court would have requested you to clarify him. Thank you.
But my lord, if you could remember correct, on Monday and Tuesday I did discuss that CD with them. I did point out to the court the times the calls or the transactions happen.
Now let's go to exhibit Triple K4. Have you already been able to find it?
That's correct.
Thank you. Now, who compiled this document, Exhibit K4?
That's what I received from the downloader.
The downloader will be one of the TSU members.
No, it's going to be Sergeant Muswana.
Thank you for the correction. And then, after you received this document, you went on to analyze it in order to compile your own viewpoint on whether or not there was indeed a communication between the number ending 358 and the number 202, not so?
That's correct.
So I'm going to request that for purposes of understanding this document or for purposes of naming it, although it's named, it's Exhibit K4, because I did not know where this document comes from, we're going to say this is a download that Mr. Steyn received from Mr. Muswana.
That's correct.
Just for ease of reference. And you're saying you went through this document, you analyze it, you understand the content of the document.
That's correct.
I must be very sincere with you that the process that me and you are going to embark on is going to be rather very tedious. But unfortunately, that is what I need to do.
You know what, fam? I don't know why I felt like Mnisi was going to break into and start rapping, okay? I thought he was just going to give us a nice hip-hop, right? You know, but unfortunately, I just got to do what I got to do. But I love Mnisi's sincerity. Like, he totally isn't holding any grudges against Steyn. He's just going about his day, going through with the proof. And Steyn, you can hear it in his voice. He is unsure. He's like, listen, I pulled this man's pants down earlier when he called me Mr. But now he seems to just be like going about his day like nothing happened. Like he's forgotten me. And I love attention. What is going on here? And now he even tells me that the process we're about to embark on is going to be very tedious. And Mnisi even says, I have to be sincere with you. You're about to start working, Steyn, okay? I know you think you're great and all. I know you think you're the retirement gang, even though you slipped and told us you resigned. You see what happens when you're under pressure? The truth will surely come out. This is why he shouldn't have been given that 1 week break, okay? They should have continued applying pressure, okay? A pressure at the neck. Keep the pressure at the neck, but there we go. He's just gone with the wind. But you know what? I digress. So Mnisi says the process we're about to embark on is going to be very, very tedious, okay? But unfortunately, that is what I need to do. I just got to do it. And that for sure just was hilarious. I love his personality and the fact that he keeps it going. But you know what is hilarious about all this? And this, I might give, the state a little bit of a bone, okay? A little bit of a rope to help themselves. This is a good time for them to say, wait a damn minute. Aren't you representing accused number 3? When was the last time you mentioned accused number 3 or anything to do with accused number 3? You've been going on and on about Kelly Kumalo accused number 0 and Fisoguhle Ntuli accused number 5. And let's talk about that Fisoguhle Ntuli business. His Royal Highness Steyn cannot even say Fisoguhle Ntuli, but he's out here trying to be called Colonel Steyn even though he's resigned. But you know what? Let's get back into this tedious process. I'm going to obviously edit it down. We don't need to go through all that pain. I'll edit it down and just keep it to the interesting portions, okay? So make sure you like this video at this point for all the work I'm putting in, all right? Thank you. I absolutely appreciate it. And let's go to Mnisi. Mnisi, take it away, sir.
I just got to do it. Now, as I'm saying, I don't know what this document is. All that I see here, it's numbers of cell phones and all the information that is contained here. But from what you're saying, this is a download. But nonetheless, let us look at this document. Is it true that it has got a number that ends with 358, not so. On the extreme left of the column.
That's correct.
That number is common throughout those pages, not so.
That's correct. It's because it's a download of that file.
Yes.
What?
And the next column on the first page, this document is not even numbered. There are so many pages, but they are not numbered, but it's fine. We'll try to navigate through that. Now the next column there, it says type on top there, not so.
That's correct.
And the next column thereafter, it says tell from.
That's correct.
Let's quickly jump to, when you look on those numbers, the tell from, there's that number there just towards the end of the page that ends with the number 677. 3/4 down the page, towards the end of the page, the number that ends with 677.
That's correct.
It's also followed by a number ending with 677.
That's correct.
Yeah, I want our discussion to be concentrated on from that number onwards. Yeah. Now, for the sake of the information that I want to bring to your attention, let us concentrate from that point onward. Let us concentrate on the date and the time. In other words, we will no longer be reading that number that ends with 4358, whether it's a missed or whether it's a received, and who and the tell from. In other words, the first portion or the first 3 portions of the page, we would no longer be revisiting them. We'll only be concentrating on the last portion of the page where the time, the year, the UCT and the device are annotated. Are you with me?
That's correct.
Now, the next information after the one that I've read, it also reads, in terms of time, it also reads 02/08/2014, 5:56:17 a.m. UTC device and device, not so?
That's correct.
Now, the next entry is also on the 2nd of August 2014, and the time now it's 07:15:52 a.m. In other words, it's 15 minutes, 52 seconds past 7 o'clock in the morning, and there is that UTC and the device in bracket, and the last inscription there is also device, not so?
Yeah, but just please keep in mind, every
I'm
time
saying not so.
I just
I've
want
just
to draw
read
the
you
court
information,
attention to
sir,
something, my
understand.
lord. Because now
Understand,
he's
sir.
reading time and he put words in my mouth. And I just want to put the court's attention on it. There stands UTC. In
Yes.
other words, it's 2 hours. So he can't tell me now it's 7 o'clock in the morning. So it must be 9 o'clock in the morning.
No, but
What does the UTC means? It's a plus 2 hour rule.
it's fine.
It's fine, yeah. But
It's
don't
fine.
tell me then, now you want to come back with the loud speaker and tell me I said this. Just rectify my please, my lord.
My lord, I don't know what is the court's take on this attitude, because I'm just reading what I'm seeing here. Then the witness that takes is just diverting. He's off-ramping, I don't know to where, but this is his document that is presented to court here. And he says, I must understand what this UTC stands for. I don't know what does it stand for.
Yeah, but then he's trying to explain to you what it stands for.
But I'm going to request the court, my lord,
What?
also to try and direct this witness in a proper way. That a witness should be couth. The court must instill couthness in the behavior of the witness.
Continue,
my
Mr.
lord. Thank you. I'm proceeding, my lord.
Yeah.
This is time for the short adjournment. Can we take the short adjournment at this point?
Okay.
You see what he's trying to do?
One thing I can assure you is Umnisi is a kind man. Umnisi is a gentleman, and his emotional intelligence is on astronomical levels because couldn't be me. Women's month or not, no. No. Steyn was going to feel the heat, okay? What is wrong with Steyn? What is going on? Why is he all over himself? We can only blame his honorable judge, Judge Rutter, for this situation because Steyn thinks he's the man, okay? He thinks he's the man of the match, man of the hour, even though we know why he's doing it. He knows exactly where Mnisi is leading to him to. He knows exactly what's going to happen. So he says, no. You have to add the 2 hours now because then you're going to say I said. I can see what you're doing. I can see the future. And I won't be able to backpedal, and I'm already struggling. It's been a tough week. I've been away. This is not what they told me I was coming back for. They told me I was coming to clarify, and you guys tried to object to me coming to clarify, and you still, Judge Rutter, you brought me here, and now that I'm here, you're not stopping this madness. Sorry, guys, I digress. Because this definitely is a movie because there is no way this is real court. Where is Judge Rutter? Hello, Earth to Judge Rutter, Earth to Judge Rutter. Where is Judge Rutter? Because we know he is capable of throwing his hands all over the place. We know he's capable of opening that witness section. Hello. This is a necessary delay of justice for the 5 accused, okay? Okay? We do not care, Steyn. We do not care. Stop it. He's like that spoiled, rotten kid who didn't get his candy this morning. Stop it. I'm just trying here to edit, but my goodness, this is horrible. And you know what happens? Nisi, like the gentleman that he is, he says, I'm going to request the court, my lord, to try and direct this witness in a proper way. A witness must be couth. The court must instill couthness. Do you think Judge Rutter is going to rise to the occasion? How can you ask him to instill couthness? This is umlungo. How is he supposed to do? This is a tough space you're putting him in. Rutter says, can we continue? That's all he said. That whole exchange, no. You know what? I'm going to lose it. Let me just continue. Let me just mind my business. And then Baloy stands up and he says, let's just go and break. I need to talk to Steyn because, you know, when Steyn gets like this, we're not going to get what we need out of him. And he's just uncontrollable and unruly. And I regret this moment that I asked for him to come back to restore our professional reputation. But, judge. And the judge says no. Had it been the defense requesting for a break, had it been the defense requesting for, what do they call it, a nature break? No? How many times did the defense say no? Did the judge say no when the defense asked for breaks? How many times? Or adjournments? But hey, Baloy says, can I have a break? Yes. Because Judge Rutter didn't know what to do, he was about to dig his own 60-foot deep grave, and he didn't know what to do because you can't ask me to say what to Umlu. No. And then they get their adjournment, but because Steyn is so full of himself, his honorable, the honorable Steyn, who resigned, did what? Thinks the cameras are off, thinks the mute button has been pressed, and he says, you see what he's trying to do? Come on. Pumapanje Silver Steyn. I know you want to do it. Okay. I see what it is. Okay. We're going to it here. Okay. And this is part 2. And you already know part 3 is loading shortly. Let me know in the comment section. Should I load it today or you guys want the rest of the day for yourselves? And we start again tomorrow. But I wanted to start tomorrow morning with Umando. So let me know. Drop a 1 if you want me to continue today's videos. Umnisi versus Steyn. Woo! His Majesty. Or do you want it to continue and then we just do Unqumalo tomorrow morning? Let me know in the comment section. 2 for Unqumalo, 1 for Mnisi. Yeah, let me know. Then I'll know what to do. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I highly appreciate it. And I'll catch you on my next upload. This is Mzansi Unfiltered. If you're still watching from outside the club, you know what time it is. Time to consider subscription because we're on the road to 40,000 subscribers and we can only make it with you being a part of the family. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload.